Yes, good afternoon to all. And in the last class, we discussed about the leaf, types of leaf, simple leaf, compound leaf, etc. If the leaf contains one petiole contains one lamina, such kind of leaves are called simple leaves. And if the rachis contain numerous leaflets, such leaves are called compound leaves. And the stalk of a compound leaf is called rachis, and the small parts are called as leaflets. Compound leaves are of two types: pinnately compound leaf and palmately compound leaf. And leaflets are arranged from the base of the stem to the rachis, to the tip of the rachis, like a feather, as in coconut. It is called as pinnately compound leaf. And whereas in bombax like leaves are arranged like, leaflets are arranged like fingers on a palm, such leaves are called palmately compound leaves. See, the next topic related to leaf is called as phyllotaxy. See, called as phyllotaxy. For our diagram, you refer the textbook very clearly, because we have to complete portions within limited time. So I am moving very fastly. So listen the draw the diagram from the. I will give the note today itself. See, you go through the text also with the 4 diagrams. See the phyllotaxy. Arrangement of leaf on the stem is called a phyllotaxy. Arrangement of leaf on the stem is called a phyllotaxy. And see, for getting maximum sunlight, leaves are arranged in different patterns. Leaves are arranged in different patterns on the stem. See, there are different types of phyllotaxis are there, but in your textbook, 3 types of phyllotaxis were explained now. First of all, first comes the alternate phyllotaxy. Alternate phyllotaxy. In plants like hibiscus, see, alternate phyllotaxy in plants like hibiscus, you can see alternate phyllotaxy. In alternate phyllotaxy, from one node, one leaf originate. From every node, one leaf originate. See, one node, one leaf originate. They are arranged in alternate manner. One towards this side, one towards this side, one towards this side. See, from one node, one leaf, they are arranged in alternate manner. One towards that side, one towards this side, one towards that side. That is called as alternate phyllotaxy. See, second comes opposite phyllotaxy. Opposite phyllotaxy in plants like Ixora or Eupatorium. You can see many examples. In such cases, from one node, two leaves originate. 2 leaves from one node. One towards this side, one towards this side, one towards this side, one towards this side. One like this. Opposite phyllotaxy. From one node, how many leaves originate? 2 leaves originate. They are arranged in opposite manner. Opposite phyllotaxy. Then, third type of phyllotaxy is called as whorled phyllotaxy. In plants like Alamanda. I will show the plant later on. Plant of Alamanda. In that plant, you see that from one node, numerous leaves originate. From one node, numerous leaves originate. 1, 2, 3 like that. And they are arranged around the node. See, they are arranged around the node like this. From one node, numerous leaves originate and they are arranged around the node. So you can see more or 6 or 7 leaves. Here you can see from every node, around the node. So there are 3 types of. So for what purpose? How to get maximum sunlight for photosynthesis. So if the leaves are arranged on same side, leaves will not get sunlight enoughly. So leaves are arranged differently on the stem. That is called arrangement of leaf on the stem is called phyllotaxy. This is an arrangement for getting maximum sunlight. So from in alternate phyllotaxy, from one node, one leaf originate, they are arranged in alternate manner, one towards that side, one towards this side. And opposite phyllotaxy, from one node, two leaves originate, they are arranged in opposite manner. And in world phyllotaxy, Alamanda, from one node, one leaf, numerous leaf originate. You can see in the surroundings many plants are there, examples are there. You can see that very clearly. They are called as opposite phyllotaxy, world phyllotaxy. This is an important question. Carrying the examples are important. Question carrying 1 or 2 marks. Then comes the next topic, leaf modifications. See, leaf modifications. Leaves are modified variously. Leaf modifications. Leaf modifications. Leaves are modified variously. That is called as leaf modifications. And leaves are normally doing the function of fixation and leaves are doing the function of photosynthesis. Normally the function is photosynthesis. But some of the leaves are doing functions other than photosynthesis. If the leaves are doing functions other than photosynthesis, it is called what? Modifications. Whenever a structure do functions other than the normal function, it is called as leaf modifications. You know, leaves are doing the function of photosynthesis, preparing food material. Leaves are the photosynthetic apparatus of a plant body. But in some cases, leaves are doing some other functions also. We can see what are the modifications one by one. First comes the leaf tendril. You see the leaf tendril in plants called pea plant, garden pea plant. Leaf tendril, and in the plant pisum, leaves are compound leaves. See, leaves are compound like that, compound leaves. See, one leaflet, two leaflet, one leaflet, two leaf, compound leaf. This is called rachis and these are called a leaflet. So one leaflet, two leaflet, the third is like this. The terminal leaflet, third leaflet is modified into what? A spring-like coiled structure. In the previous class we have seen that this spring-like coiled structure is called what? Tendril. What is the function? Climbing over the support. So leaflet is modified into coiled structure for climbing over the support. Then that's called leaf tendril. Second one, leaf spine. In plants like cactus, leaves are modified to spine, leaf spine. See, we have seen that in plants like cactus, leaves are modified to spines. These are called leaf spine. In plants like Opensia 05, leaves are modified to spine for what purpose? To reduce transpiration. If the leaves are large leaves, large amount of water loss takes place by transpiration. Because these plants are living in the desert region, dry region, there is no water. So the leaves are reduced to spine to reduce transpiration. Then comes the next one, third one, called as scale leaf, storage leaf. In the plant called onion. In the onion plants, storage leaves are present. What do you mean by storage leaves? In the plant, you know this plant onion. See, you know the plant called as onion. Leaves are, see, this is the onion plant. You know that onion. And the onion is a stem modification. This is the stem in onion plant. This part, this white part is called as stem. White part is called the stem. The leaves are, let's see, scale leaves. See, these are called as scale leaves. What is the function of scale leaf? Leaves are helping the storage of food material. So active leaves will come above the soil. Active leaves come above the soil level. Green leaves. But these are scale leaves. Underground leaves are called as scale leaf. Leaves below the soil level. Leaves below the soil level are called scale leaf. And this is the stem. The scale leaves store food material. So this is called storage leaf. For the purpose of storage of food material, we are using this as food material. Then fourth one, in the plants like Nepenthes, leaves are modified for catching the insect, or these structures are called as pitcher. Structure is called as pitcher. P-I-T-C-H-E-R. Pitcher in the plant called Nepenthes. You know the plant called to catch insect. Such plants are called as insectivorous plants. Such plants are called insectivorous plant. In these insectivorous plants, pitcher plant, Nepenthes, they catch insect. In these plants, Nepenthes plants, I will explain later on. This is a plant growing in the forest region. It's present in the northeast of India, Nagaland or Meghalaya only. In the forest region, that plants is present. That Nepenthes plant, pitcher plant, catch the insect. So the tip of the leaf, there is a bag-like structure. Tip of the leaf, there is a bag-like structure. This bag-like structure is called pitcher and have a lid-like structure to close it, which is bright red in color, bright red or yellow in color in the forest region. So by the color, insects are attracted, similar to flower. So by the color, insects are attracted, and sitting here, insects will slip down in that. So it will close. Insect cannot escape out. So these insects are digested by, absorbed by the wall of the pitcher. So this bag-like structure is called a pitcher. In plants like Nepenthes, leaves are modified to pitcher for catching the insect. And this is a modification called as pitcher. And then comes in the fifth one, in plants like acacia, leaves are modified to fill load in plants like acacia. In acacia plant, acacia, the xerophyte, growing xerophytic plant, and growing in the side of the road, you can see acacia, mangium, etc. And in the acacia plant, you can see leaves are there, and they are not leaves. In the acacia plant, you can see these kind of leaves are seen. In acacia, you can see these kind of leaves. In acacia, you can see these kind of leaves. These leaves are called phyllodes. These leaves are called phyllodes. In acacia, they are not actual leaves. They are called as leaves are called as phyllodes for photosynthesis. Here, the rachis is modified. In the acacia plant, I will draw the diagram of acacia plant clearly. Are you seeing small plants of acacia? Leaves of acacia plant. This is not leaf. See, I will draw the small acacia plant. For your information, I will draw a small acacia plant. Small acacia plant, first leaf. First leaf like this. First leaf like this. First leaf like this. Touch me not plant like leaf. First leaf of acacia. If you are getting a small plant of acacia, you can see that. First leaf, this is called as rachis. This is called leaflet. Rachis and leaflet. First leaf, like the leaf of touch me not plant. Second leaf, I will draw. Second leaf, rachis, somewhat large. Leaflets number reduces. See, rachis become somewhat large. Leaflets number reduces. Third leaf, rachis become somewhat larger. Leaflets reduces. Rachis become somewhat larger. And fourth comes, rachis become like that. Rachis like this. And fifth one, there is only a rachis. You see the changes that happens. First leaf, correct leaf, like touch me not plant. Second leaf, rachis, large leaflets reduces. Rachis again large, leaflet reduces. Rachis again large, leaflet reduces. Fifth one, only rachis. This structure is called phyllodes. So rachis is modified. Rachis is modified into phyllodes. Because leaves are usually destroyed during the early stages of life. You know that acacia plant is growing in the dry soil. So there is no water. So what happens? If the leaves are present, water loss takes place by transpiration. So leaves are reduced, again become reduced. Here there is no leaflets are completely absent. So if there is no leaflet, who will do photosynthesis? So there is no leaflet. So what happens? Rachis become leaf-like. Rachis become leaf-like structure for photosynthesis. It is not leaf. This is leaf-like, called as phyllodes. These are the modifications of leaf. 5 examples are there. One, leaf tendril for climbing over the support. Leaf spine to reduce transpiration. Storage leaf for storage in olein, picture for catching insects, phyllodes for acacia for photosynthesis to reduce transpiration. These are the leaf modifications. 5 types. Remember examples, diagrams, 2.5 marks question. Explain leaf modifications. So the first part of the chapter is our root modification, stem modification, leaf modification is over. Stem, root, leaf is over. Then we can go to the next part of the chapter, flower, fruit and seed. Second part of the chapter, morphology of flower, fruit and seed in the next class. I will give the notes today itself. So you write the complete the notes. Okay, thank you.